Mona Darling. I love all these 5 things that we've listed, just for the record. I've grown up watching commercial Bollywood cinema. I love doing and watching all of that. But this is a film that is made differently, written differently by Shashi, and therefore the idea is to promote it differently, which is where the anti-campaign seed was sown. Without wasting much time now, I would like to introduce my lovely cast that is present here. An actor who I had the good opportunity to work with in my last release, Chauranga, Mr. Sanjay Suri. Could we please have you on stage, sir? He plays the Dean in the film, Dean Chaturvedi, to be precise. One of the leading voices in niche intelligent cinema, if I may say so. The 2 leading ladies without whom the film would never be complete. सबसे पहले मैं बुलाऊंगा हमारी जो heroine है for all practical purposes in the film. पिछली बार आपने इनको ब्योमुकेश बख्शी में देखा था, and now you'll see her in Mona Darling as Sarah, the lovely and the graceful Divya Menon. Could we have a small, big round of applause for her? Next in line is the titular role in the film, Mona. And when you'll watch the film, you'll take her back with you for the performance that she's given. The beautiful Susanna Mukherjee. And last but not the least, जिस आदमी की वजह से ये पिक्चर बनी है और एक्चुअली बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग स्टोरी है. लव सेक्स और धोखा जो मेरी पहली फिल्म थी, उसके बाद ये नरेशन मुझे 2011 में मिली थी. So the film has lived with me from there to now. At that time, a leading studio was producing this film. और काफ़ी लंबा सफ़र रहा है इनका मेरे साथ और इस फिल्म के साथ, क्योंकि हमने पिछले 5 सालों में कई बार ये फिल्म शुरू की और ये शुरू नहीं हुई because of XYZ reasons, जिसकी वजह से पिछले साल हमने डिसाइड किया कि हम खुद ही करेंगे. Shashi Sudigala, the writer director of Mona Darling. So yeah, the stage is open. If you would want to ask us anything or how are we doing this, Ishwinder, Anshul? जी फिल्म एक फ्रेंड रिक्वेस्ट पे आधारित है और वो फ्रेंड रिक्वेस्ट एक प्रोफाइल पेज से जा रहा है जिसका नाम है मोना डार्लिंग. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि हमने किसी टिटलेटिंग फैक्टर की वजह से या सिर्फ क्योंकि ग्रैबिंग है इसलिए लिख दिया ये नाम. लड़की का नाम है मोना राहेजा फिल्म में, जो किरदार सुजाना प्ले करती हैं, और कोई इनके साथ प्रैंक करता है और उनके पेज का नाम पलट के मोना डार्लिंग कर देता है और ये गायब हो जाती हैं. तो क्योंकि फिल्म की नींव उस प्रोफाइल पेज पे बेस्ड है, इट वॉज ओनली इट मेड कंप्लीट सेंस. शशि ने जब मुझे स्क्रिप्ट पहली बार सुनाई थी तभी उसका नाम मोना डार्लिंग था, तो ऐसा नहीं हमने कुछ चेंज किया है. शुरू से इस फिल्म का नाम मोना डार्लिंग ही रहा है और इसीलिए है. इफ़ यू वुड वांट टू ऐड समथिंग. हमने पिक्चर शुरू कर दी थी और टाइटल किसी और के पास था, बहुत ही बड़े प्रोड्यूसर के पास. तो काफ़ी समय लगा टाइटल निकालने में और हमने पिक्चर शुरू तब तक नहीं की जब तक हमें टाइटल नहीं मिला, क्योंकि ये फिल्म किसी और नाम से बन ही नहीं सकती थी, क्योंकि फिल्म की नींव जैसा मैंने कहा मोना डार्लिंग ही है. तो दैट्स द रीज़न वाई इट्स कॉल्ड मोना डार्लिंग. यार आई एम अ नोबडी टू बैक एनीथिंग, टू बी ऑनेस्ट. आई एम जस्ट एन एक्टर हु इज ट्राइंग टू डू गुड वर्क. If you pick up the kind of films I have done, it'll give you the reason, whether it's Love, Sex or Dhoka, Bakrapur, Chauranga. These are films with which I have traveled, or even X for that matter. Very experimental, but a film I believed in. We decided to make it together because it's a script I really believe in, and I like watching commercial cinema. I'm being very honest with all of you. This film is the perfect bridge of content, which is grammatically correct cinema-wise, and appealing enough for the masses, because the genre itself, thrillers, is something that appeals to one and all. So the idea was I was eventually going to produce sometime in life, not this early, but when this film kept shifting hands, we were worried कि कोई और social media पे film ना बना ले, because it's a very hot topic. In fact, we keep discussing this कि we are surprised कि और फिल्में नहीं बन रही हैं. In fact, हम लोग वो comments पढ़ते हैं कि हॉलीवुड की 2 फिल्में बनी हैं, अनफ्रेंडेड और फ्रेंड रिक्वेस्ट. हम लोग बहुत सरप्राइज्ड हैं कि सिर्फ 2 ही फिल्में बनी हैं दुनिया में. और जस्ट टू स्टेट फैक्ट्स, शशि हैड नरेटेड दिस फिल्म टू मी इन 2011 So the script is registered from Jan 2012, and all these films that people are comparing it to have been made after that. So that should put to rest the idea that this is indeed an original screenplay. Only the backdrop of social media is somewhat similar, and we are very surprised कि अभी तक सिर्फ इंडिया में और फिल्में बनी ही नहीं है. So we were scared कि कोई जल्दी हमसे ना बना ले, क्योंकि ये स्क्रिप्ट घूम रही थी मार्केट में 4-5 साल से, and that's why we decided to take the jump and make it. No, it's been 10 months. This film began in April last year, and I think I can put my neck on the line and say that I finished it faster than anyone else can. And I take a lot of pride in that, yes.
Was it more shocking that Bhatt Saab says ki don't watch Mona? First of all, when you heard about it, was it more shocking for you that the guy, people loving, and the way he promotes the film?
It's a very interesting story with Bhatt Saab. He had called me after Love, Sex और धोखा had released. और उन्होंने कहा था यार मैंने तेरी फिल्म नहीं देखी है लेकिन मेरी बेटी और बीवी को तू बहुत पसंद आया. सो मैं मिलना चाहता था, तो चीज़ क्या है? सो मैं उनसे मिलने गया और मैं ऐसे ही झल्ले की तरह चला जाता हूँ जैकेट वैकेट पहन के. तो उन्होंने कहा तू बच्चे की तरह लगता है, तू 3-4 साल काम मत ढूंढ, नहीं तो हीरो का काम तुझे नहीं मिलेगा अभी. सो फ्रॉम देन आई मेट हिम नाउ बिकॉज वी मेड अ फिल्म विच इज़ अ जॉनर दैट their production house specializes in. And he said the trailer is great, but I'm going to tell people not to watch it. So yes, it shocked me at first. At the same time, it made me happy because he said the trailer is good. So it didn't make sense to me. Why is he saying that? And he said, बच्चे मैंने यही चीज़ सड़क के बारे में भी बोली थी, because the content of the film and the energy that it's reflecting through the trailer is something I have not seen in the recent past. So people should digest it differently, and therefore this whole marketing idea of an anti-campaign came about, and he said, I will voice it for you because I believe that this is different content which needs to be pushed. I worked with him in Chauranga. So I had this image of Sanjay Suri before I went on set, because I had only met Bikas Mishra, who directed Chauranga, and Onir, who was one of the producers along with Sanjay. So my first interaction with him was very strange because he was everything else than what I had imagined. So there is a hardcore, funny Punjabi in Sanjay Suri, and I request the industry to make a comedy with him where he gets to, I call him Bobby Pra with love, because he has a side to him which I hope we see in a film sometime soon. As an actor, he's very giving. And I'm not saying that because he's just sitting here. It's fabulous for someone as senior as him and as seasoned as him to not just tell you and share with you his experiences, but also listen to what you're saying. And he always has a ear. And he's always open to discussions and always open to ideas, which I feel very comforting as an actor, because it's never yahi karna hai. It's ये भी कर सकते हैं, ये भी कर सकते हैं, ये भी कर सकते हैं. Let's jam together. And acting is a very organic process. So it's great to be with an actor who gives you that space and that freedom. And I personally love him. He's like an elder brother now. He's been guiding me through while I was producing this. I think everyone was a little surprised at the pace at which the film's been made. And
congratulations for that. Yeah. And thank you all for such lovely words. Itni तारीफ and इतना उम्र का तकाजा दे दिया.
जी 24 को हमें बड़ी रिलीज मिल रही है. बड़ा सिंपल सा फंडा है, बहुत मेहनत से फिल्म बनाई है. वी वांटेड टू रीच इट आउट टू एज मेनी पीपल एज पॉसिबल. तो अगर हमें X स्क्रीन्स मिल रहे थे 17 को, तो X+Y हो गया है अब. तो दैट वाज अ नो ब्रेनर, क्योंकि 17 को सडनली 2-4 छोटी छोटी फिल्में आ गई थी और ऑस्कर वीक शुरू हो रहा है 17 से. तो इतनी मेहनत करके फिल्म बनाई है. It should reach out. Whether the film works, doesn't work, that's the film's destiny. Our effort has been to make it with an intention, honest intention, and make it entertaining. Now, if it doesn't reach out as much as it can, it'll be very disappointing. So we were getting a bigger release on 24th. Therefore, we didn't even think twice. And it's just 1 week. So recent past में ऐसा कुछ नया नहीं है. बैंगिस्तान के साथ, एक्सेल के साथ हुआ था. बैंगिस्तान was pushed by a week because they were getting more screens. So we are not, this is not the first time it's happened, and I'm sure आगे भी होता रहेगा. So therefore we've pushed it by a week. यार ये तो बहुत ही बेहतरीन सवाल है.
वो normally 3 दिन पहले पता चलता है. Programmers.
But see, the script is something which is for just taking an example, it's not as niche as a, say, I'll take my film's name as a Chauranga, and it is not a blockbuster starcast film as the anti-campaign says. So it will be somewhere in the middle of what a indie festival film release versus a film with more and more commercial backing. So it'll be a reasonable number, I can assure you that. It will be pan-India, it will be a reasonable number.
Well, I haven't done one, so it would have been fun to do one. But I'm not
Not in this
disappointed
film.
at all because this film was very different, and I knew what I was getting into the moment I heard about it for the first time from Anshuman, and when I read Shashi's script. So there's no place for an item number in this.
There's just a number on the beach. And beach has no trees, so which is why they said no running around the trees.
Even the song which is there in the film is more like a background to the story going forward. It's not a isolated song piece in itself. And that's the whole beauty of the screenplay which Shashi has written, that everything in the script, be it the characters, the script is the hero, which is the idea behind every film that I have done so far and which I will continue to do going forward, where the script is bigger than anything else, because eventually we associate with films if the script works, and that's the single most important thing that I have learnt, whether I have worked with Dibakar Banerjee in LSD or Janaki Vishwanathan, another national award winner in Bakrapur, or Onir and Sanjay, again national award winners in Chauranga, that if the script is rich and if it's something you believe in, then the film will be something you'll be proud of. How well it does or it doesn't is the film's destiny. But that's the basic thought and understanding which I am backing, which I have learnt over the past 14 years that I have been here. My first film as an assistant director was Tere Naam, and I was 16 years old then. So between then and now, whatever I have learnt is what I have put into practice in terms of script understanding. Be it my work on stage or on screen or as an AD. Gauri Shinde, who's directed English Winglish and Dear Zindagi. I was her first AD on her first ad when she turned director. So be it her, be it Oshim Haluwalia, I was with Oshim, be it Ram Madhwani, who directed Neerja, I was with him for 6 odd months. I have learnt whatever I could during my journey with them. And they've all taught me the same thing, that the biggest thing is the script. Even in an ad film. So if you'll pick up my ad campaigns, I have done about 12, I have left about 12 after LSD. And they've been because it can't be a generic, even in an ad, there's a story to tell. So it's always the Bible which I follow. And Shashi as a writer is a huge talent, I feel. And we should back good writing talent, and which is what we are going to do as First Ray Films. And yeah, we'll make good films because we believe in content being richer or bigger than anyone and everything else.
Rejecting.
No, I don't think I reject them.
Yeah, even I don't.
I just like
You accept all of them?
ignore.
Not all of them. I mean, if they're good looking.
See, this is what if the good-looking person is not actually good-looking at the other end? Maybe it's a fake picture. That's exactly what Mona Darling deals with.
Good-looking people can kill people too.
And good-looking people can kill people too. That's true.
That would be mine, I
That
guess.
you need to
Wait
watch.
and watch. You might
need-
be getting one tonight.
You need to watch Mona Darling to figure that out. But may I ask a question to Shashi please, yes, yeah.
I want to ask Sashi, so that he wrote the entire script and you directed it. Like, how was your experience writing and directing a thriller? It's, I mean, I